Hey guys, it's sidereal, and today we're going to be talking about Apex Legends. Is it good, or should you leave it behind in the dust? So, Apex Legends is a game that came out from Respawn. It's their first Battle Royale game, and it's set in the Titanfall universe. So, Apex Legends just came out. I wanted to have a few days with it, so I can get a good grasp on what it's like, and if it's worthy of people playing. So, let's go through Apex Legends. Apex Legends has legends. So legends are like the class system in this game. And they are very unique, and there's 6 that you start out with. And then there's also an additional 2 that are like in a paywall for you to play as them, and you have to get in-game currency or spend real money, real currency on them. But you can unlock them so you don't miss out on any content, really. So, yeah, there's currently in total 8. And they're very unique with what they do. None of them feel the same, and they're all very different, well, look-wise also. Appearance, and their appearance all looks like they would be in the Titanfall universe. From their armor, clothing, and in fact, one of them, Pathfinder, looks like a robot from Titanfall. So the robots you'd usually punch in the face in Titanfall, well, you can play as one now. And he has a nice smiley face on his chest. And then there's other ones, and they all have a really cool art, just look to them. They look like they have fought quite a few battles and are pretty prepared. So there's no character that looks out of place. Okay, so this is a video that I just recorded. I recorded me playing, so there is one notification of Yurboi, Bob Yurboi, and he was broadcasting, and I got a notification. I apologize for that. It just happened and shouldn't happen next time. Speaking of which, Bob and Redstar are good friends of mine and great YouTubers with good content. So search them up, help them out, and well, you don't have to search them up. Guess what? Put it in the link below. So in the description, if you want to check them out, press the link, and if you want, you can subscribe to them. Okay, so let's talk about the map. The map is once again based on Titanfall's art style and stuff. So there's lots of variety in it. There's from the deserty area to a big skeleton in the desert, which you can actually climb on and snipe people from. There's like a marsh, like a swamp, otherwise you can also call it a big river, and then like grasslands, to also a burnt up area. These areas are pretty cool, and they're all kind of divided through plateaus. You can't go on these plateaus. You have a small time to get off of them if you try and get on them, because you can basically stay there and snipe the entire time if you were on top of them. And they separate the place so you don't just get sniped from somebody like I don't know, like thousands of meters away. So that's pretty good, and it makes like almost a little battlefield, like almost a little like map inside of a really big map. What I'm talking about is it feels like a Call of Duty map in a really big map. You feel like this one section has its own little like stuff to it, and it's pretty cool the way they're set up, because there's lots of inclines, and in this game you're going to want to slide a lot to get around. You're really fast when you slide. In Titanfall 2, you're able to wall run and double jump. This is taken out of Apex Legends. I don't know how it would work in Apex Legends. Some people are upset about that, but I think it's perfectly fine. And with this, there's lots of verticality, so lots of snipers can have like pretty good time sniping from far away, like not far ways, but from good points, and you can get pinned down quite easy. Yeah, you could probably hide there and get out of a situation quite easy as well because you can, I don't know, you can find a way. Anyways, this adds lots of gameplay elements that are like interesting because with different class abilities and stuff, you can get yourself out of one of these tight places quite uh, e- easily or in a really interesting way. And it makes the maps feel very different compared to lots of these battle royales where they're just flat. And luckily, you're not going to get sniped from everywhere and die instantly like PUBG. So if you're worried about getting insta-killed every single time you play the game, don't worry. That's just PUBG basically. And so this game is also 3-player squads only. There's no solo queue, but if you really, really, really wanted to, you could literally just ditch your team. It's kind of like a douche move, but if you wanted to, you really could. I wouldn't recommend it because you're probably going to let down your team quite a bit. Yeah. So it's basically, I feel like the reason they only have 3 player squads is because the way these classes work, it's kind of like Overwatch. It's kind of everyone plays together and everyone helps each other. So I don't know how it would really work in solos. I don't think it would work well, but in my opinion, I think it's fine being 3 people squads. Sets it apart anyways. So this game has microtransactions since it's free to play. These microtransactions include guns, banners, character, like customization, skins, basically everything you would expect. But these skins are like really cool looking. They actually make like you want to buy them. Some of these skins just are really unique and have lots of character to them. You can tell that Respawn put a lot of effort into these skins because they set them apart like from lots of games. So these skins are cool because they have elements. They're like a holographic element, so like you'll have moving, glowing things on your weapon, and it makes it really, really cool looking. And these things could move, and even for some of these guns, they have full-on like uh, new models with some of the parts. They'll have like one of the ones you can buy has a dragon on the front of the gun, which makes the gun look cool. And other ones have moving parts on them that are like glowing things. So say for instance, for one of them has like little lightning um, lightning strands going through the gun. It looks pretty cool. And they just make every gun look really unique and add character to them. So it makes these skins look like different, and you want to get like some of these skins. They're not all the same. Even sometimes the guns look different. Like the fronts of the gun look totally different compared to what it looked like before. And with these um, like cosmetic changes, there's also changes for the characters, which also changes the model for some of them quite a bit. And these are most of them are based off microtransactions. So you can either get them through Apex packs or through getting Apex coins, which you have to buy the Apex coins in order to get packs. And with those coins, you can buy featured weapons and skins and banners, basically everything. And these can be quite pricey, but it's fine really. It's free to play. Most of these you can get just playing the game, so I feel like you don't need to worry about missing out on something. It's literally most of the guns like with these like skins. There's probably in the future, or there already is a better version of it, and that's not like me trying to say like to hold off about it because some of them look really cool, but or say that they're bad. These skins are bad. There's literally skins that are like really cool and can be like really pricey skins, and yet lots of other ones that can beat those skins. But every skin is unique, and depending on your like um, I don't know really preference and just how you enjoy looking at your weapons. So maybe if you want realistic weapons or dumb looking weapons, or there's something for you. There's ones that look realistic, and then there's ones that don't look realistic. Well, to some extent. Most of them are pretty realistic. Anyways, so that's it for cosmetics. So, should you play Apex Legends? I would say yes. I never really liked Battle Royale games. I've played Fortnite, I've played PUBG, and I played them for a bit. I just didn't really get into them. I felt like the games are just kind of almost boring to a sense. I didn't feel any reward playing them and actually winning or trying. I just felt like they're one of those trends. And this game, I like. This is the very first Battle Royale game I actually really enjoy. It has a really good like uh, cast for classes and your legends. It has really good map. It has a really cool style of weapons, and it's if you want to get more Titanfall content, well, here you go. Um, and it just, in general, it's hard to explain, but it's better than the rest of the Battle Royale games. So if you should at least give it a try. It's free on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So if you want to give it a try, go ahead. It's a really good looking game. It goes for more the realistic art style. So if you're more of looking for a cartoon art style, then Fortnite might be better for you, but you should give it a try. It's also first person. Didn't know if I mentioned that, but just in case you wanted to know. And that's it. It's pretty fun, and it might not be for you, but it's a really good game, and it give it a chance. I feel that this might be one of the next like massive games that takes over the internet, just like Fortnite did, and hopefully that happens because I feel that Respawn hasn't been given credit that they've kind of should have earned for their games. Their games are really good, and just didn't really turn out too well with just stuff with release dates, but I feel like they have lots of potential. So this is going to be it for the commentary. I'm going to let the video play out. I did win this, so if you want to see somebody actually win, then enjoy the video. I know I'm not the best at this game, so I apologize. It's probably not that good, but it's something for you to watch. So if you want to continue watching the video, go ahead. And this is going to be me leaving. If you want to like and subscribe, if it's granted, go ahead. And check out my friends' channels, and any kind of support would be great. A comment on something to do or anything, I'd really appreciate. Thank you. Bye.
Let's explore this way. Scanning the area.
Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline package in.
Let's explore this way. Inside the ring.
Delivering care package.
Care package on high. Favor from the gods. Gotta hop up here. Choke. Might be something good this way.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Gotta hop up here. Skull piercer. Optics here. Sniper. Body shields here. Level 3.
Grappling.
All Father, give me sight. Let's go this way.
45 seconds. Ring's just up ahead.
Line deployed.
Half a minute. Ring is near.
Heavy ammo. Forget that.
Let's explore this way.
Warning. Ring closing.
Say one. We're all inside this ring. Spotted. Taking fire. Just escape.
Let's
One
move this
second.
way. Hostile over there.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
Marking our surroundings.
The map says not all of us are inside the next ring.
Let us go this way. Target spotted. Forget that. Target spotted.
You are the Apex champions.